Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from May 26th to June 1st, 2025. Leos, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career, May 26th, June 1st, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of June. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. Apologize for the voice. This is after a long day of work, and so sometimes my voice is a little off. So please bear with me as I grab a few sips of tea here and there. Let's see what the energies are for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career from May 26th to June 1st. What is the root of the matter? What do we need to know? What is the message for this upcoming week? What do we need to know for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Thank you. Oh, lots of cards. Okay. What do we have? We have the ring. There's a contract, a signature, a partnership, something good, something honest. Although, what are you going to do? Are you going to accept, not accept? You see with the ring, we have one side where we have the blossoming beautiful flowers and the other side where we have the thorns. Which side is it going to be? It's very creative. You're meeting with someone very creative. This is partnering up with someone very creative or someone that inspires you. It's a beautiful, beautiful creative moment. It's a good connection. It's a really good connection. However, here we have the mouse. Are you trusting this person? Is this person trustworthy? We will see. And then we have the bear. You're defending your interests. You're protecting yourself. You have the strength. You will find solutions. But I feel like you're doubting this person, or you're doubting them once you sit down and talk, or once you communicate and figure things out and explain to them what you want, or whatever this thing is. It's creative and you're partnering up with them. Is this a partnership? Is this someone you that you're meeting? Seems like for the first time that's very inspiring for you, to you? Or are you signing a contract and then you are meeting someone very inspiring in this new job? Let's see. It can be a job, a project, a business, a partnership. It'll be different for each and every one. All right, let's see what this is, what it is, what's going on here. We'll pull a few tarot and maybe the secret garden on these cards. Let's see what we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, May 26th to June 1st. I can't believe we're already stepping into June. This year is going by so fast. King of Swords. All about the truth, all about authority. Okay, well, there we go. Nothing but the truth. Stepping into your authority, mental clarity there. Setting boundaries. This can be with an Aries. This can be with a father figure, a leader, someone very powerful, someone you're connecting with, someone you're meeting with. Okay, now you're setting your boundaries. It really feels like you want to set your boundaries. We have the Ten of Pentacles, abundance, long-term financial abundance. This is a lucrative deal. This is a deal with money, or this is a deal or a partnership or a connection that would allow you to stabilize and find harmony in your home and long-term sustainability. So this is about money, or at least money is involved. There's always money somewhere, right? But with the King of Swords, you are really, I mean, it can be it can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I don't think so. I think that this is you really in your authority, or really setting your boundaries and setting your authority, structuring something. And if you're talking to this person, you're wanting to structure. It's important for you to have your authority, to very disciplined, setting those healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential, and managing your strong emotions and your creativity through very, very rational thinking, thinking facts, constructive criticism, having talks, having conversations on facts and facts only, and then really managing your emotions if you get triggers with this person, maybe, right? It's pushing you to really have self-control and leadership, and focusing on maintaining your responsibilities, your authority within this project, business, connection, conversation, whatever it is. I feel like there's an Aries there, or you are taking the lead. Either they're taking the lead or you're taking the lead to structure this project. There's a real authority there. But with the King of Swords, it feels like you want this to be very clear. And again, you're taking your authority here. This King of Swords tells me, I'm trying to figure out if you're trying to find the truth on something, or shine light on a truth, or if you're just, setting those boundaries and making sure you tell that person who you are, what your experience is, what you're looking for, and that you're not going to play second base or whatever it's called, right? You're not going to you want to be the boss, basically. You're very direct, and I feel like this is something that's you need to be into your power and to your intellectual power. This is your idea. Maybe this is your business, or if you're associating yourself with this person or signing a contract or signing a deal, you need to be in your power and you want to have clarity of mind. So you're going to stand firm in your truth, stand firm in your ideas and your convictions, and they're going to pay attention to you. And you're going to have to be able to judge the situation appropriately and really understand what can get in your way and negotiate that. Really don't pay attention to others, but pay attention to your role, your authority, your idea, and how you will conclude this deal, or what type of responsibility you would have in this deal, business, job, project, whatever it is, if you sign this contract. Very important. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Once you do clarify that, then this is fated. This is going to move forward, but you're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to accept the change, accept things moving along, maybe not exactly the way they were before. You have to open yourself up to others, and open yourself up to synchronicities. It's positive moving forward. It's a beautiful positive energy pushing you forward, but it's also accepting change and going with the flow. So you have both. You have wanting to be very clear on where you stand and what your responsibilities and your ideas and your role is going to be, or are going to be, within this new established contract. And then once you do that, you're going to have to sort of accept the change and accept if there's a little chaos and go with the flow. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, Leos. Weekly, money and career. Tower, yep. Accept the change. Accept the change and surrender to the now. Because what you're stepping into is going to be different. You cannot stay in that tower. You cannot stay in that position. It is not going to work. This is a moment of awakening, of understanding, that things need to be done differently. So when you sign that contract, make sure you're clear. Make sure you have all the facts. Make sure you have all the information. It's challenging. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of discussion. Queen of Cups, listening. It's all about listening, empathy, being there. And then we have the Four of Swords, the rest after the challenge, the obstacles, and the discussion. What is this Tower all about for Leo? What is this Tower all about? What is this? And we have the King of Swords rooted by the Tower, which means that you want the truth. You need to understand what's going on. You have this awakening, this aha moment. Maybe when you have that conversation with them, you have that moment where, okay, that's the way it's going to be, or that's what you wanted, or that's what you're waiting from me, or that's what my responsibilities are going to be about, or that's what you're bringing to the table, that's what I'm bringing to the table. But wait a second, how's this going to work? There's a sort of an awakening there. And you know what it feels like? It feels like maybe for example, you're looking for a job for a long time, or looking for a project, or looking for partners, or trying to get a deal done, a business deal done, or something, right? Whatever it is, it's going to be different for everyone. And you've been on that bandwagon for a while. You've been doing this and meeting people and finding connections and figuring things out. And then finally you meet someone. And this is like the real deal. These are people that might be experienced, but very powerful. It almost feels like they're very powerful. Not overpowering you, but maybe wanting to overpower you. Something like that. But at the same time, it feels like they're competitive. They're in the game. They know what they're doing, but you don't completely trust them. Or maybe they don't completely trust you. Or maybe you're checking each other out, right? And it feels like in that moment in that meeting or that interview, or the moment, there's a moment where you realize, oh my goodness, this is real. Like, I'm actually going to do this, particularly if it's a business or business deal or project you've been trying to do for a very long time. And finally, you're meeting the right people. But then it's not exactly the way you want it. And there are things you agree with and things you don't agree with. And there's a lot of competition there. And maybe, let's say, for example, you're having an interview and multiple interviews for that job. And it's getting harder and harder because there's a lot of people going through those interviews and a lot of competition. And you're getting there. But then you're realizing how challenging it is because how many responsibilities, you're going to have to take responsibilities. The more interviews you get, the more facts you're getting on the job, the more information you get, the more stressful it gets because you realize what it entails and what it's going to look like. And there's really a moment where you realize, well, this is big. This is a lot of responsibility. Am I going to be able to do this? Or is this going to be overpowering? Or are they going to manipulate me? Am I going to be able to feel comfortable in my new responsibilities? There we go. There's that moment. And it's not easy because there's a lot going on and a lot of people that might want that same job. I feel like there's a very strong leadership role there with the Emperor. And we have the High Priestess. Interesting. So there's certain things that are revealed. Okay, so at that conversation, deal at the table or interview or meeting, whatever it is, certain things are revealed. And that's why you have that aha moment. Like, oh my goodness, okay, well, this is really happening, or this is what they're doing, or this is what I'm going to do, or this is where we're going, and this is what we're going to have to work with. There we go. We have the High Priestess. I feel like the High Priestess is not only things that have to be revealed or shining light on certain things that you haven't addressed yet or you haven't talked about yet. Maybe it's salary, maybe it's facts, maybe it's the projects, maybe everything, people you're going to work with, whatever it is, on subjects. Maybe it's on subjects that weren't revealed yet, plans, dossiers, whatever. And it feels like this is something that you feel wasn't addressed, but you also feel still very uncertain. Like, okay, but you're still not giving me all the facts. And maybe things are confidential, and maybe there are things that they wouldn't talk about until you are officially hired and are officially working on things. And I think that you're going to have to, or you are going to open yourself up to new skills, a new journey of learning, apprenticing, or allowing yourself to, learn knowledge from people that are more experienced. And then we have the sun. So this is really putting you in a positive, successful energy. It's exciting, it's positive, it's powerful, and it's really putting you in the right direction. But there's a lot of issues, and there's a lot of things that need to be documented. I don't know why I'm saying that. And a lot of things that need to be addressed at the meetings, interview, whatever it is, discussions. Very interesting. All right, let's see what we have on the Emperor. Setting boundaries. Okay, there we go. So we have, wait, I feel like there's another one underneath, no? Yes. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone, I feel like it's the same person, this King of Pentacles and this Emperor. This is the person with the money. This is the business person, the one that you are interviewing with, or the person that handles the money, that budgets or whatever. And then again, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords she doesn't take any BS, right? The facts only. Give me the facts. What are we dealing with? What do I have to do? What is it all about? What is it that you haven't revealed yet and that I need to know to be able to refuse or accept or get into this deal or accept this job or start this project? What do I need to know? And she is all about truth, integrity, honesty, and she doesn't take any nonsense. And I don't think you're going to take nonsense. I don't think you want to step into this new role or step into this new opportunity or take on this project or take on this new job if you don't feel this whole thing is honest. Because remember, we do have the mouse here where there are trust issues, there's abuse of power or signs of manipulation, and you want to make sure you don't want to deal with all this. There you go. You're excited. You're excited to start this. And I know that when I say all this, you're like, well, what is this? I don't want to do this, or I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be involved way too much. No, but it's a business, or it's a negotiation, or it's an interview. And interviews, when you have to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 interviews, whatever, when there are a lot of people that are interviewing, it gets grueling and it gets difficult. And when you have to take a lot of responsibilities in a project, in a job, in a business, whatever it is, or even if you want to get into a school, it's a lot. It's a lot. And so this is nothing out of the ordinary. It's the pressure, but really also you want to make sure you trust these people. All right, one more card here on the you're excited about this. And it's putting you in a good energy, really positive energy. But it's a shift, right? It's a shift to have to adapt to this, and it's challenging. We have the Four of Swords, right? There's a lot going on here. All right, let's see. Let's continue. We have a lot of cards that just popped out. Yep. There you are. So you're going from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Beautiful. From very happy, very enthusiastic, not taking too much responsibility, just very excited to get these interviews or to be in contact with these people or starting this project or being involved in this team or whatever it is, right? And then you get to the King of Wands, which tells me that you are gaining responsibilities. You are allowing yourself to dare. You are courageous. You are brave. You're putting yourself out there. You're confident because you want this job, because you want this to happen. I'm surprised we don't have the Chariot. Maybe we do. No. Wow, look at that. So you have the Page, the Knight, and the King. Exciting, ambitious, extremely ambitious, but extremely inspired at the same time. You're excited about this, but then you move on to the King, understanding that this is going to demand, this is very daring. This is very daring, but you're okay because you're fine. You're daring to be different than others. You're daring to put yourself out there and really embrace this whole thing because it's probably what you wanted. Take your time. Don't bulldoze your way through. Listen. Allow yourself to have that patience and balance as you move into this new energy, because I feel like this is a moment where you understand that these are going to be your new people. These are going to be your new peers, right? Or your new coworkers. But this is a place where you are going to be able to be yourself, or you want to be able to be yourself, to create or to take responsibilities, but in a natural way, be yourself. And so this is taking a minute, because you really have to resonate or put yourself in resonance with these new energies, new type of people, new terrain, new environment, new company, new city, new country, whatever it is. So everything in moderation. It's going to reveal itself step by step. Don't push, don't bulldoze, don't impose. Allow things to come to you. Patience and moderation. It is going to evolve slowly but surely. Slowly, but a constant move forward. Stay yourself. Remain yourself. Don't let yourself be influenced by anybody. People thinking, oh, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should be more ambitious. Maybe you should have done it in a different way. No, don't listen to people. Just put yourself in a calm and a serene energy and take the time to listen. Take the time to listen, to assimilate everything that's said. Probably people that are very, very experienced. Take the time to assimilate everything you're discovering, right? Ask questions. Communication is key. Open discussion is key. I really feel like this is slow but surely moving forward in a positive way. I usually don't read reversals, but this time I'm going to read reversals because this tells me that finally you're getting out of the cold. Finally, you're getting out of the waiting. Finally, you're getting out of the frustration or feeling not let in or not getting the interviews. And here we have the Lovers, all about trust and honesty and respect and being yourself. This is really, you know what? It might be tough to get in this job or to get into this school or to get into this program or to make this project or business happen, but it surely is a meaningful choice for you. It's all about mutual respect, and it's all about an authentic connection, relationship with these people, whoever it is. Your decision, the decision you're making to be in this and why you want to be in this company or in this job or in this, whatever this is, comment down below. Let me know what this is all about, Leo. Share your journeys, share your energies. Remember that these are collective readings, collective energies. We are a community that come together to share energies to empower each other. And this also empowers me to push forward and continue reading weekly readings. So please comment down below and share your state of mind, your journey, your emotions, what you're going through. This Lovers here really speaks about a decision that speaks to the importance of making a choice that aligns with your truth and your integrity. And I feel like this is so challenging for you, but you've worked so hard for this and probably done multiple meetings, interviews, whatever it is that you're doing. It's deep in your soul, and making this decision, you want to make sure that as you make this decision, this commitment, whatever it is, you can live in harmony with your true self. There's a deep, deep sense of unity shared and understanding shared with, you know, mutual respect with all the people. So make sure you make this decision on your core values and and nurturing these connections, and it has to be grounded in trust. And I feel like that's why you've come this far, because this is really truly what you want to do. And it's almost like there's confidentiality around this thing. It feels like it's not secret, but there's a lot of confidentiality here. There's a lot of things that are not revealed right away, and that's why you have the high priestess, right? Things are still beneath the surface that have not been addressed, that need to remain silent or confidential, probably until you work or until you start, because that is why we have this sense of trust, right? You've got to be yourself, and this has to be aligned with who you are right now, your energies. Wow, it's very passionate. It's very interesting. I do want to pull one card on the mice here, on the mouse. Let me use this one. Why is the mouse here for Leo? Money and career, May 26th to June 1st. Why is the mouse here? Why is the mouse here? Why do you feel like there's manipulation or control? Maybe there is control, or maybe there has to be control because it's so confidential. That's possible. Why is the mouse here? Yeah, there we go. We have the secrets revealed, and then you have to make decisions regarding those secrets. But we have another card. Why are these cards sticking so much today? Oh, there we go. There's that Emperor again. So are you trusting that Emperor? You're making the decision. You're making the decision after things are revealed. And the Emperor is revealing things. Things have to come up. Things have been beneath the surface. Things have to be addressed. And then you will make a decision. Free will. These are just cards. Free will, free choice. I feel like this Emperor will set the boundaries and see if they reveal everything. I feel like once they reveal that you have the Tower, you're like, oh wow, okay, that's what I'm supposed to know, or that's what we're doing, or these are all the facts, or this is what's really actually happening. That's the way it feels. And that Two of Swords is you didn't realize that before. You weren't aware of certain things, or maybe you had a blind eye, right? Maybe you didn't want to see it, or maybe you didn't want to hear it right away. You're just really gung-ho making this happen, or being part of this company, or getting the job, or wanting to be part of something. And then there's really a moment where you're like, wow, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the way it feels, right? Back from the beginning, that same emotion I have, that same energy I have, like, you're going to have to open up to reality. And that's probably why we have the King of Swords and Queen of Swords. You have to open up to reality. Yep, there we go. Again, have to open up to reality. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and again, the Queen of Swords. Is there another one? No. Queen of Swords, the truth, nothing but the truth, integrity, and then the Tower. So you're really told, or something's revealed regarding your job, or the way it's done, or the pattern, or what is going to happen, or facts are revealed regarding this job. Okay, let's see if there's one last message for the world, because I think I could go on and on with this reading. It's fascinating, so let me know what it's all about, and let me know if you connect. One last message for the road, Leo. We have, listening. You will get the fruits of your labor. You've been working really hard. You will get the fruits of your labor, but it's really important to listen. Listen to all the facts and listen to everything, because they are going to reveal a lot of stuff. Yep, this is what you want. This is what you want. There's that moment. Double the tower, double the tower, double the reveal, double the awakening. Double the tower, double the awakening, but this is your wish. This is what you wanted. You wanted to be part of this team. You wanted to be part of this school. You wanted to be in this business. You want to be in this company, or you wanted to meet these people, right? And so this is what you get. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune, moving forward. Things are moving forward. Take your time. Again, the Temperance. Careful. You want to get all facts. Get all facts. You don't want to, I feel like maybe that's why you need to get all the facts, because you've been disillusioned, or there's several options there. So make sure you get all your facts. That's all I can say. You have justice there. Address the issues, address the facts, address the things they haven't said yet, or all the questions you have, or all the things that haven't been revealed and you feel maybe it's odd that they haven't told you yet. Address that. There's something there that needs to be addressed so you can move forward in a balanced way. So think about why it's not balanced, or think about what is missing, or think about what exactly they are not talking about or not revealing right away, information that you must know, or that's really of major importance before you sign anything, or before you get, before you start anything. And that's why we have the mouse there, because you have to make sure they're not going to overpower you or manipulate you. King of Cups, staying balanced and still working hard and excited about this. But I think, for me, I think that there's just certain things that have to be addressed and make sure you understand, or make sure you cover your bases. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, Leos. I want to say that the magic word here is cover your bases. But cover your bases. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is cover your bases down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of June. So make sure you are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, Leos. Gratitude to each and every one being here, connecting to this channel, commenting, sharing. Thank you. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Have a great week, Leos. Take care. Bye-bye.